Hey everybody, this is RJ Carter, criticalblast.com. This is not the kind of stream I enjoy doing, because there's just some people that are supposed to always be there, and especially the people who just meant a lot to you in your life, whether you knew them personally or not, or whether they even knew that you knew them. Denny O'Neil is one of those guys. Um, Denny O'Neil was one of the pillars of DC Comics, and I'm sorry if DC Comics is something that you don't think should be important to a grown person, but I got to meet Denny O'Neil in 1988 at the Chicago Comic Convention, and we got to talk a little bit. I was working for my first job, and we had a newsletter came out. We were an IT company, and I got to show him that one of the branches of our IT company was listed in there. It was called Star Labs, um, and he kept a copy of that little newsletter, and we just thought it was very funny that there was a real Star Labs. Uh, yes, we were talking about Denny. I met him at the con. Uh, this is, of course, a picture of Denny and Dick Giordano, both of whom are gone now. I'm the guy in the clown suit. Yeah. Denny was, I think he was one of the assistant editors at DC at the time. He wasn't known for Superman work, but Star Labs was permeated throughout the DC universe at that time. He was getting a lot of play in Teen Titans at the time as well. Um, I I dug out just a handful of my memories of Denny. Of course, there's this, the greatest Batman stories ever told, and it would absolutely have to have some Denny O'Neil work in it if it was going to be any of the greatest ones. Uh, it was either this year at this convention or the one afterward where I presented this to him and got his signature on it. It was one of those situations where cons back in that day, you didn't have to get tickets to line up and see somebody. Uh, they were sitting at long tables just like what you're seeing here on this. I don't know how to point here. In this image here, you just kind of lined up at the table, and they signed stuff, and they said hello, and they talked. Often they'd stand up and come around the other side of the table with you and look at your stuff. And I had this greatest Batman stories, and I was going around collecting signatures, and I saw Denny at his table, and he looked like he was packing up. So I just kind of rushed right over, and he saw me coming, and he's like, "I'm going to get lunch." I'm like, "I'll come back later." And he saw I only had the one book. He's like, oh, "Just bring it here. Just bring it here. I'll sign it." And he signed it. I thanked him, and we parted ways. At one of those conventions, I was happy enough to get him to sign his first Ra's al Ghul appearance, which is one of the seminal roles. I mean, Denny O'Neil wasn't a hack writer who just churned out stuff. The stuff he turned out was important. Uh, the stuff that he did with Green Lantern and Green Arrow. We talk a lot about the Neil Adams run, but these were Denny O'Neil's stories that were making them worth reading, and made them important. Denny was born in May of 1939, so he was born with Batman when Batman was born, May of 1939, and his last published work will just came out this past Wednesday, 2 days ago, in the Joker 80th anniversary 100-page super special. Um, so if you want to see that the man still had writing chops, then go out and make sure you pick that up. And probably a good time to go get some back issues and just see what you might have missed if you weren't part of that great 70s and 80s writing era of storytelling that Denny O'Neil was so much part of. Uh, Denny O'Neil was fellow St. Louisan, so it's going to be more local news to me as it is national news to all the fans of comic books around the world. And you will be missed, Denny. We need more like you in this industry. And I'm sorry, I guess that's really all I have to say about that. I opened the stream up in case anybody wanted to come in and share their memories of Denny O'Neil. Maybe not, if not personal interactions, and just impacts on their lives, the stories that they read. But it's probably everybody right now is putting their own memories up online in one fashion or another, and now I've done that. Thank you for watching. Appreciate it.